What's going on, y'all? It's your man, Stephen Bardo, coming at you with another edition of the Flyin Illini Report. This is where I go in depth talking about the Fighting Illini men's basketball program and basically touch on what happened in the previous week and then give a preview of what's to come this week and their games. So last week may have been the most impressive for the Illini this season. They had two great victories. And when I say great, I mean great. First one was a 75-71 overtime victory at Indiana. This is a better Indiana team than their record indicates. And the Illini lost Georgie Bashanis-Vili and Ayo Dosunmu on some bad calls to finish regulation. And the Illini were able to still win in overtime on the road behind Trent Frazier playing inspired basketball. Andre Corbello made some great feeds in overtime, and Kofi Cockburn was a monster. In their second victory of the week, I thought was their best victory of the season, and them really handling Wisconsin 75-60. The game didn't seem to be in jeopardy at any point. Ayo Dosunmu got the third program triple-double ever. It was an impressive performance. He's scoring, he's dishing, he's rebounding, he's playing very good defense. The Illini, that was their best defensive effort of the year in a 75-60 victory over the top 20 Wisconsin Badgers. So this week is a light week because Thursday's game against Michigan is postponed because the Wolverine entirety of their sports program is still on pause due to the variant, one of the COVID variants that showed up on their campus. So that game is postponed. And the only game this week that the Illini have will be Friday at Nebraska. Now, this should be an easy victory for the Illini. But sometimes this season, we've seen the Illini play up to the level of their competition. This is a better Nebraska team than their record indicates. Similar to what I said about Indiana, same thing for Nebraska. They just, the Husker program just came off of protocols. They were out 21 days, and they just came back and lost to Michigan State. This team, they can score when they're hitting their threes. They play a little bit more of an unorthodox style. They open the floor. They want to come downhill on you. But I think the Illini can be dominant in this game. If the Illini don't win this game at Nebraska by 15 to 20 points, I'll be a little disappointed because they seem to be playing their best basketball of the year. Kofi Cockburn has found a way to stay out of foul trouble. It doesn't appear, Derek Walker for Nebraska is not a big that kind of steps away from the basket a lot. He does a lot of his work in the post area. That should feed in well to what Kofi Cockburn does on the defensive end. So he won't be putting a trick bag, so to speak, on that side. And then Delano Banton is a 6'9" point guard. Iowa would probably check him. He's not a big scorer. He wants to pass first, and he's a guy that wants to get to the rim. Iowa has enough size to keep him out of the paint for the most part. I don't really see McGowan's. Teddy Allen is a big-time scorer, but he's also got some situation where he kind of takes himself out of games sometimes. In the Illini, especially where they've been playing defense lately, can really frustrate their opponents. So I don't really see the Huskers giving the Illini too much trouble. Now, it's a road game. Can the Illini relax? Of course. That happens with a lot of college basketball teams. But I think that they understand the significance of the way that they're starting to play. I expect Trent Frazier to continue to play well. I expect Ayo to be dominant. I expect Kofi Cockburn to get another double-double inside. And maybe this is the game where Ace Wolf, Adam Miller, finds his range a little bit more on a three. DeMonte Williams may get a chance to shoot a little bit more. Jacob Grandison may feel a little bit more offensively inspired because his play has been stellar, kind of as a fourth or fifth option, but I expect him to start to look for his three-point shot a little bit more. And Georgie Bashanis-Vili, he needs a game where he can get in double-figure scoring, in my opinion, get a little bit more playing time to feel better about himself moving forward. So a light week for the Illini. Only one game at Nebraska on Friday. Their game against Michigan has been postponed. So a very light week for the Illini. I expect to see them do well. If you like these in-depth breakdowns of the Fighting Illini men's basketball program, like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. You're not going to find in-depth information about the Illini from anyone that's played the game like this. So if you've got friends and family that you know would like to see these breakdowns, please comment, like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And if you want to be a part of the insider group that is Bardo's Breakdown, there's two ways to do it. You can text me to 312-847-2739. That's 312-847-2739. You can get involved on the tribe, the inner member of Bardo's Breakdown group. You can become a member of the tribe going to text, or you can go to Bardo's Breakdown group on Facebook. 3 simple questions, answer those, and you're in. And I give behind the scenes look of where we're broadcasting. If I'm on location, which has been rare this year, whenever I go on location, I try to get a video of my play-by-play partner or video of the venue or something unique that's an insider look. So if you're interested in that, please sign up. Thanks so much for watching once again. I appreciate you guys, and go Illini. Peace, y'all.